Hey there, Katrina Murray here, and just had this thought. I was just out doing my walk this morning, so if I'm looking a little red in the face, that's why. But I just wanted to talk to you today. We're on our 90-day challenge to change our lives in 90 days, and it occurred to me while I was out walking this morning just what I wanted to blog about today. And part of that is stoppers, and they're the things that hold us back along our journey to creating what it is that we want to. We've got our goals in place, we've written out what we want, we know why, but sometimes without even realizing it, we self-sabotage and we can't understand why that is. And oftentimes it's limiting beliefs, or it can be actually outside people, people that we love or people that we care about, or somebody that makes a comment to us that will stop us in our tracks, and we not quite sure why that is. Some of the biggest stoppers, and it can be in terms of, if we're using weight loss as an example, oh come on, just have that bit of cake, what's one bit of cake going to do? Or no, don't go out for your walk, sit here with me on the couch and we'll watch this movie together. And it's not because the people don't love you, sometimes it can just because they're challenged by the changes that they see in you, and most people don't cope with change well. Change is not something that we're taught to embrace. It can be something that can be a bit scary to us. So if people see us changing, it can be a bit frightening to them. And I know for me personally, one of the things that stopped me on my journey as I was being an entrepreneur was a limiting belief that I held about money. And it came right back from childhood, and it would often be if I'd ask my dad for money, I wanted 50 cents for a new school book. They only cost 50 cents at that time. And I'd say, oh Dad, can I have 50 cents for a school book? And he'd like, no, you'll have to wait till payday. But I could hear that he had coins, jingling in his pocket, and he always had money in his wallet whenever I went out with him to the shops. So to me, it meant that the people that had money had power, and I certainly don't blame my dad for that. I understand his childhood. He grew up when there were bombs dropping, and he lived in England during his childhood, and there was rations, and people really were going hungry because there was a war going on. And so his belief was that he had to hold on to everything just in case he didn't know when the next dollar was coming from. But I interpreted that to mean that I wasn't worthy and I didn't deserve to have money, which weren't very empowering beliefs for me to have on my journey to being an entrepreneur. So that was just a thought that came to me this morning, so I am going to write a little bit about it as well, what we call stoppers, and hope that you're having an awesome day. I'm pumped because I've just been out for my walk, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Bye for now.